Welcome back to the Liquid Late Nights podcast. We've been out for a minute. Things happen, and we left y'all unsupervised. So we don't have time to talk about the end of Spirit and y'all $20 fares. We don't have time to talk about Hantavirus. We don't have time. We barely have time to talk about Ebola. But listen, Ebola back. It's 90s all over again. It's fantastic. I'm AD. That's Mr. CD. Let's try to get you some fun stuff. Let's see what we can do here. First off,
look, I just want my money.
Which money?
My cut of the slush fund. Carry on, I'm sorry. No, Ryan.
So first up, since we missed it, how about them NBA boys?
Well, we're in the East and the West finals, which has been very well, been very good. I was just reading something. I think these first several games have trended the most. 9 million people watched game one of the Western Conference Final when women went for 41-24. It's insane. Plus another 1.8 or something with streaming devices and stuff like that. The man is trending globally. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's insane. It's insane.
What do you have? What was it? 21 points.
That was last night. He was 21-17 last night, game two. But game one, he was 41-24. He had those Wilt Chamberlain kind of numbers. They went into OKC and whooped them boys up. So OKC, they got back in it last night, but hey.
They haven't been putting those kind of numbers up since Tim Duncan. I think I saw the stat.
Tim Duncan ain't put that kind of number. It was Wilt Chamberlain number.
That's game two, not game one, game two.
Oh,
I'm
for
just
Spurs
saying, for a Spur,
okay.
For a Spurs player.
I'm like, well, ain't Tim Duncan. We was whooping the Spurs all the time. Anyway, my bad.
I'm still getting numbers.
I'm sorry. Anyway, so the East, the Knicks Cavaliers game was actually both game ones of East and West went to overtime. The West one went to double overtime. The East went to one overtime. The Cavs was leading by 21 points with 7 minutes left in the game and got walked down and whooped. Went to overtime and got just spanked. I mean, what's the guy named Brunson beat James Harden like a redheaded stepchild, like the beard he was. You know what I mean?
Damn, feel the beard.
They didn't feel the beard, boss. So tonight's game two of that the East, I haven't been getting any sleep because they were going to overtime, but it's fun. The numbers are the best, and people are complaining. Because they're on all these different platforms, right? You got to have Prime, you got to have Peacock, you got to have what else is there? NBC
good old fashioned NBC.
Yeah.
Or ABC. Yeah. I mean, that's just where you're at in 2026. You want to watch it, you'll figure it out. If you want to watch it, you're gonna figure it out.
Well, the thing about it, what happened is, I think not much. So the people, a lot of bars and stuff don't have what they should invest a couple of dollars and get it done. You can do that for the playoffs, and you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. But it's weird here anyway because I was when I first moved back to Florida, I living in California during this time of year. You couldn't go anywhere without a game was on because the Lakers it's the basketball stuff. Here it's like they may have all bass fishing or something. I mean, what the hell is this?
Now here's the thing. I think your typical. The problem is, here's my theory on this. I could be wrong. The problem is Spectrum is such a monopoly that all these bars will get Spectrum, and they'll get an ESPN on there, maybe a couple of the extra channels, but they're not getting all the other stuff because no one's paying for that. Whether it's a corporate bar or a dive bar, they're already paying for a cable box, and they're not set up to do this other stuff. So they're just like, we'll figure it out. Something eventually will come back to regular TV. You know what I'm saying? And that's just you just can't. They're not set up for the new era. They're going to have to figure it out.
Fellas, I can't see the other games because it's on Prime. I said, you don't have Prime? I had Prime for 25 years.
Like, I know you ordering stuff.
It was the greatest deal when I lived in Pasadena. It was the best deal. I had to go no price, order no tax. It was before you got the video. But Prime was it's more expensive than it was then.
Yeah.
But still, it makes more sense, man. I get stuff and be at my door.
But it's still for the year. I mean, it's still.
You pay for the year. You got all this stuff. You got movies. They get good stuff. You know what I mean? So anyway, now we're promoting Prime. Sorry.
Prime. We'll take some
Peacock.
sponsorships.
I don't know what Peacock deal is, but I pay
It's
Peacock.
NBC. It's
I paid
NBC's
them.
thing.
It cost me $3.39 a month now,
That's nice.
so I can get the games and stuff. But they put a
Yeah,
special on.
yeah.
But they're gonna try to charge me after this is all over, like $12.99. I'm like, forget you, buddy. I'll be out of here. You know what I mean? But right now, I'll give them the $3.39.
Yeah. For the
So, but
playoffs.
it works. I mean, this is
But the finals are going to be ABC, NBC. I'm sorry,
yeah, 'cause the
ABC,
finals,
ESPN, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Finals will be
So
on regular. You can get finals
yeah,
for all the cheapos out there. I don't want to spend
yeah.
$3. So this is because it starts. I mean, the finals is June 2nd or sometime like this. It's pretty soon.
Yeah.
But it's been very good. I mean, I'm excited. I don't have. I'm in a train with a couple of my fellows. One of my guys up in New Jersey. So we do it. I don't know about because most of our family here are all football people. So I don't know what I just gave up on them.
Who of the teams that are left? Thunder, Spurs, Cavaliers, Knicks. Who's the team that surprised you the most in terms of their performance, like what
I'm
they're
thinking
bringing
right
in
now.
now?
The Knicks.
Knicks, yeah.
The Knicks. Because the Knicks got a good shot at it. You know, I'm not surprised about the Thunder was there. Anyway, I just don't care for them. But now I kind of expect in 3 years that women would start to feeling his oats and stuff. I was reading about him yesterday, his family and stuff. They did a nice piece. Was I reading? Did I watch it? I can't remember now. I saw it on ESPN. About his family. His father's from the Congo. So he's Congolese and French. His father's 6'6", used to be a track star and different things like that. His mom is French. She's 6'3".
Wow.
She's a basketball player. She basically won it, tutored him in basketball. She was a basketball player.
Mm-hmm.
His brother, he's got a young brother who's like 14. The guy's 6'5" right now. At 14.
Lock him in right now.
Yeah, then he's got his sister who's 6'1" or 6'2", is a basketball player too. She played like college level basketball in France and stuff. But so they got 3 kids. And it's just that's like they got a great family doing. I know people hating on people right now with this kind of stuff, but it's great.
Nice. All right. We'll
That's your deal. So
this second game as we are recording, game 2 for Knicks Cavaliers will be tonight.
It's 8 o'clock at 8:30. I'll settle back and watch it later on.
It says 8, but you know how that's going to go. There'll be some preliminary stuff.
Who's got it tonight? Anyway,
ESPN.
Yeah, I got to go to my other thing to get that. So I got almost stuff working.
Listen, again, you got to do some work to figure out these packages. But
I have to flip from different things on my setup here. I got the new TV, but I'm using my other stuff for my Fire Stick and the other thing.
Yeah. I got to turn it. I had to turn it around. All right. We know the NHL is going on, but we have stopped paying attention because the lightning came out of it, so we're gonna let it roll.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We're gonna let it roll. I wanted to bring up because I watched the Netflix live event. That was the main card was Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano, and a bunch of other MMA fights leading up to them. 9 o'clock start on the East Coast. Live from the Intuit Dome. They did it from
the Clippers home.
Clippers home. And
Inglewood, California.
Let me tell you, all the fights every fight was super short. Every fight people were going down like in the first round, like super fast.
The money, he's like, is my money in the bank?
Well, because when Gina and they were hyping these two up the whole year, it was like talking about their careers, talking about their coming back. Ronda Rousey, Ronda Rousey's been more active more recently. Gina Carano was, older, coming back, losing all this weight, all this stuff, tight, ready. They're ready to do this thing. They get out there. These two women out here, look tough, ready to rock. Ronda Rousey, the bell rings. Ronda Rousey charges at this woman, grabs her, throws her down, puts her in an armbar, fight's over. 17 seconds. 17 seconds. This fight was done.
Yeah, no. They took your money, Rand.
Well, I'm a Netflix subscriber. Whatever level I got it. So I didn't pay them extra.
So Netflix paid them because it's programming. Then she immediately announced that she was retiring again. Y'all gave her some retirement pay.
Yeah. Who, Rousey or Carino?
Rousey thought she
Rousey did. Yeah, Rousey retired. Yeah, Rousey just came out of Carino said she may or may not come back. But this is
which one said she didn't to let unless you only have some more babies.
Ronda Rousey. It's like she's ready to go have some more kids. Um, yeah, what is it? Jake Paul, Logan Paul, one of the Pauls. This is his MMA league, so he just got paid, and it's probably the same one who fought Tyson, so he's got that Netflix money tied up
Jake
anyway.
Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's all
it's just all. Listen, because the one that was here the week before,
mm.
I hate to be stereotyping people because I see stuff at the convention. I see stuff,
Oh, WWE was in town.
nothing but a bunch of goofballs was walking, going to see. I'm like, these are people who go to these fights. Eight
Listen,
guys walking on the road together, no matter what nationality it was, they all just goofy going to the. I'm like, this is what the MMA fights are like. This is what your president going to see.
so wait a minute. So to be clear, MMA and wrestling is two different things.
It's the same thing as far as I'm concerned.
It's the same thing in terms of giving you that entertainment at sports. But these WWE events are not cheap. These guys are paying big money to be there.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying the people that go.
Yeah, but no, it's goofy people. But you hate Comic Con. It's the same goofy people. It's just different.
Oh yeah. Now,
You're still dressing up. It's the same thing.
well, just to throw something into it because it wasn't entertainment instead because we had soap box here this week. We had SOF, the guy, Special Operation Forces.
Oh yeah.
The military was in town this week, and I don't know. Maybe it's the Iraq War, but it's more business. But it's probably 3 times as many people that was here last year. It was insane. What us ends today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just military contractors, goofballs trying to hawk some software, hardware. And I talked to a lot of these guys. Listen. The last 3 or 4 mornings, I mean, you couldn't get anywhere. And plus, people walking in the street, you're gonna get your ass killed out there running. It was crazy. They had the demonstration with the drones and stuff yesterday. I was gonna go see it, but I decided I didn't want to fight through. But because there's no talent, there's nothing to see. I figured some talent. I go, but it's just that's a goofy people.
No, this. This.
Did I say that? I'll take that back. I don't mean anything by it.
But all these, you just there's. I'm sure with the Rousey Corona fight, I know with WWE, you can buy these packages. You're not just buying your main ticket. You're buying a couple days. You're buying experience. You're buying backstage. You're buying all this stuff. So people are going in there. So I know Rousey and Corona walked away with a payday.
Oh, they got
They
paid.
are happy. Netflix got eyes on.
There's some Mike Tyson, Michael Spink type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
I paid for that one. And this is 1988 money, maybe. I don't know what year that was. I can't remember. But it was an 80s kind of money. So listen.
I remember you could just watch it on HBO, but you already had to pay for HBO.
I got to tell this story. Okay, so quickly. So it was Tyson's finna fight Michael Spinks. It had to be someplace in the middle 80s. I don't know exactly what year it was now. But no, you had to pay for it. Even if you had HBO, you had to pay the package. It was like $39.99 or some number like that. And so I'm talking to my wife. I said, I want to see it. So she said, it's going to be on HBO next week. Why you want to see it? I told her, I want to see it real time. So I'm all, so I paid. The fight was over in 90 seconds. So I had to live my life for the next 5 years. Her kept reminding me that, you remember about the fight? I told you, don't do it. Do the math on that $40 you spent for that fight. The less than 90 seconds. You had to pay. It came on your bill. $39.99.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mike knocked the guy in 90 seconds. So that's what this reminded me of the other night.
Mr. Tyson thanks you for your contribution.
In 1980s money, what that is today?
Oh,
like $300 or $400.
Yeah. You got all your money.
Because I saw the Jacksons in '84 and it cost $30. So I'm sure that's like $600 today, if not more.
Listen,
because I had good seats.
God, if the Victory Tour happened if Taylor Swift was getting 900, was it like 900 a ticket?
Yeah.
The Victory Tour happened today with everybody. Michael's still here with everybody. Man,
for that concert, I had the most expensive one, $30. I had took pair for me and the wife.
On the floor.
On the floor. I was right there, boss man. I had good ones. And the whole Gator Bowl was full. The Gator Bowl in Jacksonville. I'm sure some people paid $10 for theirs, but I was right there.
I'll tell you right now, that's a $2,000 floor seat now.
That's a lot of money, and that's 40 years ago.
Yeah.
How do we get off on this? But anyway, you talked about the movie out right now, and it's smoking. I mean, the Thriller Hour is back #1 in the world. Let's throw this out there right now. It's entertainment. I'm sorry, I'm off on a tangent.
No, it's fine. We gotta do it. I still gotta get in there. But it brings me. I need to go see it. Do I need to see it in the theater? Because I went to the theater to see a nerdy movie. I did it, but I know it's summer. All the stuff in movies are starting to come out. The Mortal Kombat 2 movie came out. Didn't make any money. Devil Prada 2 came out, made all the money. We're getting ready to have Mandalorian this weekend. We got stuff coming out. Stuff's about to happen. And I'm looking at
That
tickets prices for Mandalorian, and I'm looking at AMC. It's like, well, I'm not going to go in the week. I can't go open the weekend. I'll do it during the week. And they usually do like 50%.
yeah.
Cheap movie during the week. They did not. They gave you, we'll give you 15%, not 50%, 15%. I went, are we surge movie pricing now?
Because everybody go. That's why. Yeah, so that's why everybody wants to see Grogu.
Yeah, I guess. And seats are, and they're definitely selling the seats because I'm looking at the different showtimes. Seats are being sold, so it's going to make some money. I'm not worried about that. I'm just mad because all of a sudden in the middle of the week, y'all still want to charge me like almost full price. I'm like, come on, this is where we at
No.
now.
Well, that's what they're saying about the Michael movie. But because your cousin, my niece, she says she took her son to see it. He's 10 or 12 or something. She said it was good. It was
Yeah,
excellent.
I mean, yeah.
Except for the haters out there, but forget that.
The he, the haters aren't giving them money, so it doesn't matter. It's still making money.
I mean, Billie Jean hit the top of the charts this week. Billie Jean did. They got because I'm sure that 40 years. That's kids who like 10 years old. Never even, so I can see how that would work. It's the money it's generating is insane. It's way past $1 billion in sales globally because they did 500,000 in the U.S. That's some crazy stuff, boss.
The
Anyway,
state gets all that cash. Listen, it did what it had to do, which is what it was. But I'm like, but is that one you got to see in a theater? I don't know.
no,
Do I
I
need
think
that
I'll
six
just wait
thousand?
because it'll
Yeah.
be here. I'm not going. I haven't been to the set. Last movie I saw in the theater was Sinners. That was last summer, so no, I won't be going.
We'll see what we got. This. We'll,
So I
we'll
was
see what
talking
else.
to one of your cousins, my niece, in the last movie she saw in the theater was a Color Purple. I said, woman,
What?
I wouldn't even have said that out loud.
Wait a minute. The original one or the remake they tried to put out?
I don't know. I don't. I have no issue with nothing to say do about Color Purple. I don't know. I thought it was they tried to make a new one.
I think they tried to. I think they made a new
I
one. I
thought
think
no.
we
I
talked
think the
about
one they
it.
did was a theatrical deal or something.
Oh, it's like they. Okay. Okay. I got
Either
you.
way, it's not my cup of tea. But so yeah, no. And I let her know that day. I said, "Why?" I said, You really don't want to know this, do you? You don't want some 1984 anger, do you?" Never mind.
Mm,
Because I was a much angrier guy in my 20 something back in those days. Hey. Anyway, so yeah, so entertainment is like they're killing you, boss.
we're gonna do it. We're gonna make this money. We're gonna make this money. What else we got on there? Uh, I want to talk about this next part just because it kind of feeds into like three things we got on this list, I guess. Apparently, um, so the Late Show with Stephen Colbert got canceled by CBS because they said it was costing them too much money, even though they're number one. We won't decide if it was other reasons because CBS is becoming Fox Part Two. But anyway, but the last show as we are taping, the last show for him will be tonight. Um, Couple things going on with that. I've been seeing a lot of clips online, a lot of people coming through. It's been great stuff. He's going out. He's going out classy, and he's gonna land on his feet. I'm sure he's gonna be fine.
The
Um,
guy ain't hungry, okay?
yeah, and yeah, he'll find something else. He'll be fine. But it is indicative of other things going on. But your boy Byron Allen, Byron Allen done stuck around and became a billionaire, and I just missed it. I think we kind of knew, but we didn't know.
He's a billionaire a couple of times over, boss.
Yeah, yeah,
I've been following him for before I moved back here, so for quite some time. Because he bought Weather Channel probably 15 years ago.
yeah.
He's I listen to his lectures. The guy is sharp, he just wow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's paying for the slot. He's going to pay CBS to basically. He has a Comics Unleashed show that's in
Oh yeah.
syndication. He's paying CBS to put it on in that slot going forward. So CBS is going to get paid to actually have this show on. I'm sure he's going to make money off of advertising, so he's fine
Sure.
on that. But you said you had something that he's buying BuzzFeed
No, he
and the
bought
Huffington Post?
BuzzFeed and he bought Huffington Post and something the whole package he bought. He's already the deal's done.
Hmm.
I stuck it on WhatsApp if you had a chance to look at it. And what he's saying, because he says he has a streaming service that's been popular called It's a weather app. I downloaded it, but he said the problem with it is that nobody knows about it. So he's going to integrate it with. He's a fan of AI. He said I'm using this AI. Oh, it's called Local Now. He
Oh
owns
yeah,
that.
I know that. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that app.
So he says the problem with it is nobody knows about it. He said they want best streaming service twice. So once he said when he get BuzzFeed done, he's gonna run it all through there. This guy, his brain works like, yeah, I like he's my kind of guy. I mean, you guys like what's his face, but I'm not really a fan of the guy from Atlanta, my deal guy. But this guy I like Byron Allen. I mean, I understand he does good movies and stuff, but Byron Allen is a great businessman. This guy is wow. You know what I mean? BuzzFeed is great. Huffington Post. I like Huffington Post. It's mostly online. What the Ariana Huffington started that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she sold out to someone, and I guess he's buying it from them.
He just bought it. I used to read their stuff all the time, but this is 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, AI is here. I guess depending when he says he's going to use AI for it, just generate these headlines. I don't know.
He said he's going to run his streaming. He's going to run his streaming movies. He got his stuff he said he's got movies and stuff, first one stuff. It can work. It's another outlet for him for the product content he's already got.
Mm.
It's just again, I'm impressed. So that's why I downloaded his deal. I said I'll put some time into Byron stuff because Byron is smart. He's something else.
Yeah, he figured it out, and I'm like, and the reason I pulled part of it was also Google just had their I/O conferences going on, and it was all AI for like an hour and a half talking about all the stuff they're going to roll into, the different products they already have. They talked about Android last week. You know, it's just it's here, and we just got to figure out how we're going to use it, how we're going to make it work. I can't fight it anymore. I guess I got to figure
which one you which one is the Skynet or Legion?
And all these guys are so nerds. You know they know all of it. They need to make sure I need somebody saying, "Okay, don't worry about it. We got this." Nobody's saying that. Okay, let me know.
Well, I've probably seen too many sci-fi movies to say anything about it because I'm already down the rabbit hole. So hey, I'd like to think that the deal gives you back what you put into it.
I think the stuff they're pushing for enterprise and consumer, but mostly enterprise, yeah. The stuff they're doing on the other side where they're trying to basically make Skynet, that's the problem we got. they got to do the enterprise stuff to get money coming in, but they're trying to make Skynet on the other side.
You do realize that the stuff they let us see and get by, it's like they 2 or 3 generations beyond that, right?
See, here's the problem.
All right, okay. And that's not a conspiracy. I'm just saying you think they really?
I don't know if the AI stuff is here because they keep chomping at the bit to get all these companies and these companies are chomping at the bit to get those government contracts to apply to the Department of Defense and
your boy just went to China and gave and dropped his pants. You know that, right? They made a deal with NVIDIA.
NVIDIA is ours. Well, NVIDIA.
He made a deal to give them assets. They wasn't. Never mind. Never mind.
Listen, all I know is, I guess we got to figure it out one way or another. It's fine, folks. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Gas 459.
Yeah. Listen, it's like this. So I guess often because what I do. So the gas could change 40 cents in 2 days, up or down. Because over the course of last weekend, it was like around $4. About Tuesday, it's like $4.53, $4.59, like you're saying. I'm like, what's going on here? Now listen, I guarantee you they ain't filled a gas pump in that many days. They're just raising prices up and down, and you that's what's going on. Just taking your money, boss. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Retail.
I don't know what you call it.
Because the gas. The downstream, I know just enough to go. The downstream pricing on the gas you get every day is not really based on the price of oil. You know, they can jack it up how they want to do
the
it.
Money,
by the time
the gas
it comes
is
down through.
In those tanks underneath where the gas station are. Ain't nobody change. They're not filling them up that fast.
Yeah, that's not stuck on a boat somewhere.
No. And the crude that's coming out of the Strait of Hormuz, we're not gonna feel that pain for 18 months. It's going to get worse, which I probably shouldn't have said it out loud, but that's what they're saying. Like, you haven't felt anything. They're gouging you a little bit right now. Anyway, where are we right with this? Hold on a second.
I think we just hit everything on the regular. Ah.
I don't know. I don't want to stuff, tell people all regurgitating of all over the place.
Well, you know what? Luckily, we have an outlet for that. Hey, you should subscribe to our Patreon feed, folks. Everything we can't do on the regular feed, we do behind the paywall. You can like and subscribe us here, but then you go there and we got lots of tiers available, lots of options, content you can't get anywhere else. Come check us out. Patreon.com/liquid8nights. We might go over there next. So, thank you for listening to Liquid 8 Nights podcast. Please like and subscribe. We're always online at liquid8nights.com. We're on every fine streaming platform you want and anywhere else you can get a podcast. Hey, we out. Peace.